Court TV and that guy's bushy as hell. She was saying he's guilty, plead guilty.
Recently, Kirk Cameron, in a video interview, called homosexuality unnatural and destructive to society. And mind you, this is not something that we would not expect from evangelicals. This is not something, this is no great big surprise that Kirk Cameron, an evangelical fundamentalist Christian, believes that homosexuality is evil. That's a given. And there shouldn't be any really big surprise that Kirk Cameron is going to say such a thing on national television, and that people are going to get all upset, because that is what Kirk Cameron was trying to do. He was trying to get people upset. He was trying to get people to listen long enough to get angry, and so that way we could talk about him. Big shock right there. Okay? Stephen Baldwin later on, in an interview, more like a debate with George Takei, basically pulled out the same old tired, well, if you're a born-again Christian in Hollywood, they're gonna come after you. Essentially the same old nonsense of the Christian persecution card. Oh, Christians are so persecuted. Why? Here's the point I'm going to make in this video. Are we really surprised by this? Now, it's not that Stephen Baldwin is listening, but as far as I'm concerned, Stephen Baldwin is throwing up once again the straw man argument that only Christians get this level of scrutiny. Really? From what I understand, atheists get it, agnostics get it, pagans get it, Satanists get it. Everybody, at some point, whoever claims to be a follower of any particular religion is going to be scrutinized by the media, and is going to be scrutinized by the American people, and people are going to get all upset and flabbergasted and frustrated. Why? Because that is the nature of celebrity culture here in the United States. That if you belong to any type of ideological group, you're going to have your life scrutinized, and you're going to have what you say taken out of context. They're going to spin it. They're going to go all out and just really try to hammer you home. Why? Because controversy sells airtime. Controversy sells papers. Controversy posts content on the internet. People will talk about you if you're the least bit controversial. In case you hadn't noticed, a lot of us are still very upset with Rush Limbaugh for saying some of the controversial statements he made about that young lady who was just trying to get birth control so that way more women wouldn't have health problems later on. Why are we so surprised that Rush Limbaugh, a Viagra-swilling pervert, who allegedly goes to the Dominican Republic for sex tours, allegedly, why are we so surprised that he says something derogatory about women? Why are we surprised by that? What? Has he never, ever said anything derogatory about women before? Has he never, ever done anything that is shocking in order to get people angry and upset, and it backfired? Has that not ever happened before? Has Kirk Cameron not done and said incredibly stupid things just to get controversy going so people will talk about him and talk about his religious beliefs? Let's be clear here, okay? If you're an evangelical fundamentalist Christian, you are going to hate gays. We understand that part. You are going to be against marriage equality. We understand that part. You want freedom of religion for yourself, but you don't want freedom of religion for other people. We get that part. And we, those of us who are outside the evangelical fundamentalist community, need to understand this. We need to stop being shocked by this. We need to stop being, taken aback by such incredibly ignorant, uninformed, and unenlightened opinions coming out of the evangelical Christian right. This is going to happen. I think it's about time that we as a people, as Americans, as rational thinking people, need to start setting the bar really low. Okay? We need to set the bar really low when it comes to evangelicals. I mean, just set it right near the floor. Because by expecting them to act like sane, rational human beings is not possible. Stephen Baldwin is always going to play the Christian persecution card. Why? Because that's what he was taught. Kirk Cameron is going to be a homophobic little bigot that's eventually going to get caught in a pool room with Paco. Why? Because that's who Kirk Cameron is. He got one of his co-workers fired from the show because she dared to have a colorful past. So is it any wonder that Kirk Cameron is a self-righteous little twit? No, it's not. Start setting the bar really low for evangelicals. Seriously. Stop taking them so seriously that you get offended when they say stupid things. Especially on the air. Because that's exactly when they're going to do it. They want the attention. Pat Robertson wants the attention. Kirk Cameron wants the attention. Many of these evangelicals want the attention because they know that they're losing the culture war, and very soon they're going to be made irrelevant because people are sick and tired of the nonsense. So they have to try and create controversy everywhere they go. Is it fun to talk about? Yes. Is it fun to rant about? Yes. But you know what? Let's start setting the bar really low for these people. Seriously? Let's stop expecting them to not be homophobic little bigots. Expect them to be. Expect them to be homophobic bigots. Expect them to be evil. No, that's not the word I want to use. Expect them to be ignorant. Expect them to be uneducated. Expect them to be unenlightened. Because the more we try to set the bar higher for them, they're going to completely fail and we're all going to get upset. Start treating them like they're children. They're cute, they're nice, but they say something stupid and you move right along, you let it wash off your back. Alright? Let's stop giving these people the time of day. This is Dumac the Artist signing off. Slanchini Falcha. Have a nice day.
They'll probably tell you he's a drunken asshole, and he said with such conviction you believe him, and I know. I sit listen to all the little